Hey team, Tom here. Who am I? I'm Tom the coach. Who are you? Who are you? And yeah, I know I'm an entrepreneur. Haven't had a job since 1985 because I've always wanted to be looking in the mirror and seeing the boss. Always. All right. I'm going to give you, this is going out particularly to my team members who we meet on Monday night. But I talk to a lot of you individually. I was going to do a Loom, but I want everybody to hear this. Two things more important than anything that I found in my 50 years of being an entrepreneur, okay, especially in the last couple, 3 years. Everybody's busy. Everybody's got their own life they're living. Everyone, even if they're a bum on the street, it's like, I'm really busy. I got to get to that other corner where the hot air vent is or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. I always, and I learned this years ago, do you have a minute? It's never a minute. It's never 5 minutes. You can't really cover much in 5 minutes. So when people say, you got a minute? I work by appointment. Think about this. Perception. How are you perceived? Are you some MLM or networker who's just always going to, I hope Johnny calls me or I hope Phyllis calls me, and you're just looking to answer the phone? I never do that. Never. I used to until a few multimillionaires and billionaires said, don't do that. Don't do that. So I have my ringer off. I explained to my good friend the other day, don't ever take it personally, but I have my ringer off. I don't know if you're calling. So I don't go, oh, it's him. I'm not going to pick up the phone. I don't have my ringer on. I don't pick up the phone. Now, Rachel's not like me. She can't believe I'm like this, but whether it's my brother, my sister, my mom and dad, they're dead, so it's not them. I don't pick up the phone because I don't have the ringer on and I don't constantly look at who's calling. So don't you either. Because if you're that unbusy, the perception is you got nothing going on except you're waiting around to take phone calls. I mean, think about your surgeon, someone you really respect, your financial advisor, Donald Trump, Warren Buffett, your surgeon. I had a surgeon last March. I mean, I can never just pick up the phone and call him. Now, I have a voicemail to take messages, and I tell people the best way is text me, and then we'll make an appointment, okay? We'll make an appointment. So I'm not just going to randomly, this way I get to actually work this program 5 to 10 hours a week. I have an hour Monday night, my call. Tuesday, I listen to the little thing Pat makes for us on Tuesday. What takes 10 minutes to listen to, 15 minutes. Wednesday, the Q&A, about 50 minutes to an hour. It was great last night. Today, Thursday, there'll be the members for an hour. So there's 3, plus me getting back to people and doing 3-ways and stuff. 10 hours. That's it. I'm not going to be used up because somebody has nothing better to do than, I think I'll chit chat with Tom. Okay. Now here's the point. When you're dealing with your prospects, don't let them push you around, because they will. If people don't respect their time, why would they expect, if they don't expect their time, why would they respect your time? They don't. They won't. They don't. So you be the doctor, you be the professional and work by appointment. Believe me, it'll make your life better. When prospects get back to me, they get my voicemail because I'm not waiting around for them to get back to me. I'm living my life. I got Rachel, the love of my life. We're hanging out. We're always doing something. I'm trading stocks. I'm trading options in the morning. Market opens at 9:30. So I'm busy for the first hour doing that. You know, I got some other stuff going on, like life. Yesterday I had to dig the car out, and from ice, I was like chopping ice. And then we finally got her to her doctor's appointment and things went well. And then we went shopping a little bit. So, you know, and I'm taking care of biz that's important, that has to be done. But here's why I didn't go to medical school. I had a buddy, Neil. I remember I was visiting up in Vermont on Lake Burlington. It was Burlington, Vermont, on that lake up there. And we were sailing. And he was in maxillofacial. He operates on people's faces and stuff. He went from dentistry to facial surgery. And we were out on the lake, and all of a sudden he got beeped. There was beepers back then. We had to pull the boat over into the dock, and he said, I got to go. I got an emergency at the emergency room. And then the next day we were at a movie, and during the movie he had to leave because of an emergency. I said, I don't want to do that. So I don't do that. Nothing here is a 911. Nothing here is like life or death. They're going to die on the table unless you talk to them right now. So that's that. And here's another key point. 2 key points. I know a lot of you, when I'm talking to you, you cut me off. That's the worst thing you could possibly do to a prospect. I probably should have started with this. This is how I handled that with me. Now, when I'm doing my coaching and teaching, I'm the one talking and teaching, but when I'm listening to a prospect, I'm like a psychiatrist. I shut the hell up and I have my note and pen and I'm taking notes. I'm going, oh, okay. So, and here's how I did. I have to actually hold the phone and keep my mouth shut, pressed with my index finger so I don't interrupt and cut them off. That is so rude. And I know it blows a lot of prospects away. I know I blew a lot of prospects away before I learned how to shut the hell up, listen at least twice as much. So we got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen 10 times more than you talk. All right? Because you want to get to the root of the problem. You're a doctor. If you went to your doctor's office and you just started going blah, 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 blah. But doc, it hurts so blah, 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 blah. But when I do blah, 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 and I went to medical school and I graduated top 5% in my class and, I got 3 houses and 14 cars and 5 grandkids. And you leave there going, man, what an asshole. He didn't hear a thing I said. This is key. So I didn't mean for it to go this long, but it's not this long. This is life-changing stuff. This will get members on your team and get money coming into your accounts. All right? Your choice. All right? I'm a little more blunt than Pat is. I really am. Because time's short. We only got today. Yesterday's gone. Today's the only day we're guaranteed so far, right now, today. So let's do appointments. These are the suggestions, okay? This is stuff I used to blow, and then I started really going, you know what? I'm happier. I'm more productive. I'm doing better. And same with listening. 10 times more than I talk, okay? People ask me questions, and when I'm about to answer, they start talking. And I know they're doing it with prospects. Don't you be guilty of that, all right? Until next time, take care. Carpe diem. It's terrific. I'm sorry, it's Thankful Thursday. What is it, January 29th? Is it the 29th or the 28th? I think it's the 29th. Okay, let's see. 31, 30. I think it's the 29th. Anyway, whatever it is, it's Thursday. We're at the end of January. I can't believe it. Happy new day, and God bless you, and Carpe diem. Bye for now.